Hi. So if you're here, you are probably offering something incredible, something that changes life. Done for you offer, a coaching offer. As a fitness coach, you are helping you people to live longer by teaching them how to lift weights and how to eat healthy, right? Or maybe you are a relationship coach and you are helping couples to work on their relationship so they never have to think about hiring a divorce lawyer. Or you are a business coach and you are helping your clients to go from 5 to 10K months without life launching or hustling. But you hit a point where you are feeling that your audience doesn't see the value. And because of that, they are not buying. They are not buying consistently. And that gap is costing you clients, like dream clients, freedom, income, and impact. So today we are going to dive into something every high ticket coach must master over and over again. And it is how to clearly communicate the value of your high ticket offer. So if you are tired of people saying like, I need to think about it, or this is too expensive, even when you know you can help them, this video is for you. So we are going to cover what value really is. Like in the industry, maybe you are following also other business coaches. They are telling you like, communicate the value, communicate the value. So let's talk about what is the value, right? Why your audience is not seeing it yet, and what to say, what to post, what to believe, so you can consistently attract dream clients, aligned clients who are ready to work with you, who are ready to pay. So let's start here. Most coaches, they try to sell their programs by talking about what is inside the program. And let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, because in this video or in the next video, I'm gonna actually give you more answers. So when you talk about you get 8 modules, you get private Slack channel, you get Voxer access, you get 2 calls a month, you have one-on-one access to me. Honestly, that is good, but no one cares. Okay, no one cares, especially your audience. They don't care about everything you have listed down, because that's not why they're gonna pay you 5K. They are also not going to pay you 10K because you are giving them one-on-one access, one-on-one coaching, right? Because that is not what's the motivator for your client to buy, to give you their credit cards. So what really, like what they are really buying is who they are becoming on the other side of working with you. That is the transformation. So you are not selling a program, you are selling the bridge, right? A bridge between where they are now, they are stuck, they are unclear, they are frustrated, they don't have the clarity, they are crying, right? To where they want to be, right? For example, for my clients, they want to have more freedom, they want to have like book more dream clients, they want to feel confident, they want to build an audience that is gonna buy from them, right? So when you communicate the value of what you are doing inside your offer, it goes always back to this question: who is the person they become after this work? And you need to use that language in order to paint the future inside your content. Example, you will walk away with a clear offer, messaging that converts, and confidence to sell at a premium price. Or by the end of our work, you will be the coach people will refer to when they think about, okay, who's the go-to expert? So instead of only talking about logistic and anchoring your value in the logistics side, you have to do it in the outcome. And this is also when a lot of coaches think the one-on-one coaching is more sellable because they get one-on-one access to me. Not really. No one cares about the one-on-one access if you don't know how to communicate the value properly. When you don't know how to actually communicate it in the right way, that your ideal clients are actually understanding what they're gonna get, what the transformation is after the 12 weeks, after the 30 days, after 6 months, 12 months, right? So let's talk about urgency, because so many coaches, they avoid urgency because they don't want to be pushy. And I get that. But if you think real urgency is about countdown timers or this is the last spot panic, then you are thinking about urgency in the wrong way. That is the bro marketing, and we are going away from the bro marketing. Like if you have 5 spots left and you are marketing, this is the last spot, don't do that. That is fake urgency, and we don't want to sell from an unethical side, right? We are selling from ethical side. We are selling from real urgency. So let's talk about what real urgency looks like. There's one question you need to answer. What is it costing your client to stay in the same place another 3 months, right? Think of it like this. So if your clients are stuck at 3K months and they stay there for another 6 months, that is a loss of 60K. Or if your clients are constantly burnt out, the cost of staying stuck in there is losing energy, losing peace, and not having enough time with their family. So you are not creating urgency by saying like 5 spots left or 10 days left. Real urgency is you are revealing it to them. What is going to happen if they don't move forward? So something you can use in your content is like, hey, okay, so let's not talk about how investing in my program will look like, but let's talk about what is really costing you to stay where you are right now. And you are just showcasing them, hey, you are losing opportunities. You are staying stuck for another 3 months. You are losing this XYZ, right? And this shift will help your client to go from, can I afford this, to actually, can I afford not to solve this, right? I mean, who wants to lose 60K in the next 6 months? No one, right? As a business owner. And that's a powerful pivot. And it really makes the value of your offer undeniable. That is how maybe you had a lead who told you that 5K is too much, but you created content showcasing what is costing them by staying in the same position. And now they come back to your DMs and telling like, okay, I'm actually ready. I am playing small. How can I work with you? Like, tell me more about the current offer. Because you are helping someone to shift beliefs. Speaking about beliefs, let's talk about, like, this is a big one. The next one is like, maybe you are talking in your content and telling like the struggles your audience is having, right? Like, hey, you are overwhelmed, you are undercharging, or you are doing all the things and still not signing clients. Yeah, it's fine, but that's still surface level. In order to communicate the true value, you have to go deeper. And only when you know how to communicate the value, you're gonna get paid big bucks, okay? So you have to speak to the beliefs that keeps them stuck, right? So how you should do it is like identify the symptom, like what they are feeling, reveal the root belief, right? What is really going on? And then you also have to show a solution. You have to offer your method as the shift, right? For example, in my business, how I do it is most of the coaches, they think they need a big audience in order to sell out their offer. So I create a content like, hey, you think you need a big audience to sell out your offer, but the real issue is that you don't trust your current messaging to convert premium clients. So inside my program, I help you to refine your positioning so that every post you are posting pulls in qualified leads, right? So your offer becomes a key to the new belief system. So someone who believes they need a big audience, and when they read this content, they're gonna actually start to think, oh, maybe it is still possible for me to close clients, even though I only have 1,000 followers, right? And that is what makes your content valuable. That is what your offer becomes valuable in order to invest in. Because communicating the value of your offer means that you need to learn how to shift beliefs of your audience. You need to learn how to help someone to change their mind about the current beliefs. And if the current beliefs is not supporting them to see the results, it's your job as the coach, as the marketer, as the seller of your company to shift that. And you need to help them to see what is really possible for them. Just imagine, as a fitness coach, someone gave up that they they can actually lose weight without sacrificing their lifestyle. And now they're eating and binge eating because they believe they cannot do it. But now you come in and you show them what is really possible for them, and you are actually creating a new future for them. You are creating possibility and believability for them. You are changing lives. And it is your job to learn how to do that over and over again. Because when you master this, your coaching offer becomes the no-brainer choice. And you will 10x your sales and results in less time. Because return on investment matters, right, for your clients. But your dream clients, they are not just paying for more money, okay? So this is also for you if you're a life coach, relationship coach, fitness coach who's not promising money, right? Because people, they also pay for emotional safety. They pay for validation. They pay for inner peace. They pay for confidence and for identity shift. So your job is also to speak to those invisible outcomes, right? Example, you can say like, hey, you are not just paying for the strategy, you are paying to get the coaching to never second guess yourself when you start to show up on a live on YouTube, right? And this is so important as a coach because we are often thought to downplay our worth, right? And when you speak to emotional value, you're also doing like work to repair, right? So that is like the next level communication you want to do inside your marketing strategy. And the last tip I have for you is you have to position yourself as the dream coach. It's not only enough to close dream clients and, to attract dream clients, because the truth is you are not just selling an offer. Actually, you are selling you, your thought process, your unique perspective, your point of view, right? Your leadership, your voice. And to communicate high ticket value, you need to position yourself as the dream coach for your dream client, right? And that means you have to own your results. You have to show how you think, even if you are going against the masses. Even if you are afraid to say your opinion because it will go against the grain. And you have to stand firmly and boldly in your method. You have to know, okay, this is the method my people need in order to actually get the results. And that goes back to reflecting your client's higher self, because now your clients are looking at you. They are looking at your lifestyle. They are looking how you run your business. They are looking how you help people, and they want to do the same. So you are just a mirror reflection of your client's higher self. So let your audience think, okay, if the free content shifts me like this and helps me to move forward in my life and business, imagine what happens when I pay her. And that is the phrase we want to create in our audience's mind. So stop trying to be liked. Stop trying to go with the masses, be your unique self and start being clear. Like dream clients, they don't need convincing. They just need your leadership. They need certainty, and you have to give them that. So I hope this helped you to see how to communicate the value of your high ticket offer, because getting paid 5K, 10K doesn't just come from saying like, hey, my offer is 10K. It also doesn't come from if you post consistent content, but you don't know how to communicate the value. And it starts with knowing what the bridge is, knowing what the possibilities is, and knowing how to actually speak to their beliefs and shift that over and over and over again in order to help them to make a buying decision. So I hope this video helped you to get better with communicating your value. As I said again, comment down your questions below so I can actually go deeper in the next video. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you in the next video.